Decided to offer the BMW 328i with a lease payment as low as $399. This ultimate driving machine features dual airbags or dual airbag. We haven't figured that out yet, have we? Dual airbags would imply 4, I think, if you wanted to analyze it to the
Dryer Reinbold, huh?
cows come home. Anti-lock brakes, power windows,
Not necessarily.
locks, cruise, and more.
2 tires would be 2.
Oh yeah, I'm too tired for this this hag drag.
No, you're not.
This
This competition is going to be great.
I am excited because I've just been assigned the start-finish line.
Mark's calling the start and the finish.
I'm the bitchin' Bob Jenkins.
Oh, right.
And the Hag Drag.
And the Dwayne Sweeney.
Chick
Now
is
be
the
sure
salt
to ask
Walter.
me when I win. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be great?
Get him a glove.
If we fell and my legs would be sticking out from under Kristi like salts were in the car.
Pat is ready. Tie it up.
Carlini's
Tie the
ready.
string, Pat.
Oh, you
Tied
gotta
up.
you got to take off those pants.
Tied up.
It looks. Well, that's all right. It's
Excuse
just,
me.
It looks
Save
so
it.
Hooters.
Save it. We're in the middle of a commercial, aren't we?
Oh, Dryer Rainbow?
Whatever that offer was I was talking about expires July 31st. That's Dryer and Reinbold BMW, located at I-465 in Keystone.
As tight as they go.
What do you?
Excuse me. Partly cloudy skies. Is that correct, Pat?
Yes.
Okay. We have a nice weather forecast for the next few days. Pat's trying to put my pants on.
Sit.
On her.
This
is the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning. We are getting ready for the...
Mine, we're all racing at the same time now.
The Hag
I
Drag.
don't think we can.
No, we can only, we have
one at
to
a
do it in
time?
2 heats, yes.
Well, Pat has to go first because she has to go to work.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll go first.
So wait a minute. Now we're going to go first? No. We're all going to
I'll
do this
tell you what,
together.
No, we can't do it together.
Unless you want to do...
We need separate stopwatches. Who else has a stopwatch?
Well, I got one on.
Well, no, because
It's
that
gonna
wouldn't
get-
be fair. Then you need double people at
See,
every
this way,
stop.
but this way you guys are going to be beating each other trying to get into
will-
the...
kind of
we
funny,
will
isn't
go. We will go first.
All
Pat.
right.
Get kinda
It's
crowded
timed.
in
It's
the
a
men's
timed
room.
event.
All right.
Let me start at page 1, shall we? The event is inspired by something happening in Finland on Saturday that we believe is called the Concanto Kilpilo.
Pilo.
Encanto Kilpilo. I'm sorry, I forgot Christina. I apologize. We just spoke with Christina, who is originally from Finland, so she is Finnish. And the nature of this race, it involves picking up someone else's wife, carrying them through a grueling 780-foot obstacle course. The winner wins the weight in beer of the woman.
Right.
The woman's weight in beer.
Which they estimated to be about 150 bottles of beer.
Bottles of beer, correct. These are apparently, how many, 3-liter bottles of beer or something?
Who knows?
He said. We also spoke with Jukka Piora in Finland earlier this morning. And Kristi is wearing a borrowed pair of shorts and a T-shirt.
Well,
And
T-shirt's mine, but
Chick will carry Kristi. I will carry Pat. Pat is actually wearing my swimming trunks that were in my car.
We're going to have to duct tape those things.
Well, obviously, I'm
On
bigger than
Pat.
Pat is, so...
I'm going to duct tape my
I'm telling you, I'm in all seriousness, I think we need a piece of duct tape around the waist.
Why
because
can't you
those
try
are
the lace tag?
Just
they're as tight as it'll go.
just get a rope. Make her a little rope belt like Ellie Mae.
Yes.
I have some rope in my car.
There we go.
I bet you do.
Why?
Well,
Why?
of course you
Kristi?
do. Who wouldn't have some?
No, it's a
for
car
A?
thing.
Oh, it's what you had the bumper holding on, remember?
Oh yeah.
Nice body work.
I remember that.
Nice blue and white
Oh,
rope.
that damn parking garage jumped out in front of you. I forgot. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get going.
All right.
Pat, your pants can't fall off because you're going to be riding on my back.
Okay, now, first of all, we have to check out and make sure everything's working here on the course. Can we have some of our
Correspondence
microphones?
check in.
I feel like I'm at the X Games all over again.
This is Coyote. I need to be out on the course if I'm going to...
Are you turned on? I can hear it.
I can hear you, Dino.
All right. Check.
All right.
This is spotter number 1, Mike.
All right, it sounds good.
Okay, where's Mark? I can't hear Mark.
The voice of the Hag Drag.
There's Mark. All right.
Am I?
The official voice of the Hag Drag.
Can you give Mark a little more gain, please?
I'm the voice of the Hag Drag.
He's in the bathroom now, you can tell.
not. I'm in the hall.
Really?
Oliver had his mouth open. That's why we got the
The
echo.
acoustically perfect.
Okay, I can hear. Okay, now.
Ready? And I'm walking into the sales meeting now.
Okay.
Hello, sales types.
Oh, great. Leave the meeting.
What a bunch of brown nosers. Unbelievable. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now, where's my headset?
Right there.
Right there. That's what you have to wear.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh.
I
Make
guess
sure it's
Hey, Patty. Here's to the Hags.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. It's competition. All right. Now we'll make sure that yours is turned on. Yeah.
Whoa.
And I think
boy.
you have to. Yeah, you have to do it outside of the room here.
Okay,
Oh, no.
just a second.
Yeah,
He's got all
Mike is
this
on.
stuff on, and I'm supposed to be on his back.
Yeah.
This is never good.
No, that's all right. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can hear me okay?
Yes, we hear you
Well,
fine.
not okay, but...
Well, once
Sounded
you
like Chris Christopherson there for us.
Watch closely now.
Hear me now. Once he starts moving, he'll be fine.
Okay, I'm going to take my beeper off.
All right, Pat, you're going to have to go take your mount.
Where's the
Where am I
official...
supposed to get? Are you supposed
Where
to like,
is the
hang on the
official
back?
starting
You can
block?
ride him like piggyback.
Piggyback? Because I don't want to sit on the shoulders. I don't trust it.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
probably
hit the
you
walls
probably
and
hit a doorway.
I know.
I think,
I'll be
hello, can you hear me okay?
Oh, you're
yeah.
making up... It's bad.
Okay,
You're making a weird
Won't
noise.
work. Guess we can't do it.
wait a minute.
Ouch, that's really bad.
Okay,
As soon as he gets away, are you right outside the door?
yeah, no, I'm in my office right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm freezing in this outfit.
I know, it's freezing. My feet are so cold.
Well,
Chick,
you'll
just
get
wait.
warm once you're laying against Tom's body.
Shield me with your body.
Dean, where's the official starting point?
Starting point's right here.
And what's the first thing?
Well,
we
then
have
where
to
the
do?
hell did he go?
The men's room.
Starting point is right at the door.
I'm not going in the men's
Okay.
room.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yes.
I am in my office.
Not really. It's
Okay. Why am I hearing
playing? Got
James
Mission
Bond music?
Impossible.
Why am I hearing James Bond
Oh,
music?
I'm sorry. I'm outside. Somebody just drove by in one of those new BMWs.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me okay now?
What
Or
is
is it
that
still
noise?
breaking
That's
up?
horrible.
All right, you're breaking up a little bit, but once you get moving, you'll be fine.
Oh,
How's
sure.
this?
Yeah, right.
Break it
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Roger,
All right.
Roger.
Okay.
Okay, we need to get out to the start-finish line.
Okay, just a second.
I hope Dan's listening, because that's awful.
And
Okay, I'm ready for my steed.
You're
Pat.
jockey.
Pat?
That me?
Yes.
Ew.
All right.
Okay, now come on here, Pat.
Oh my.
You have to mount me.
All right.
Now, as soon as this starts,
Why is that buzzing?
Why is
like
it doing that?
It's, because he's too close here. This room will block it out. Once you get moving, you're going to be fine.
now, do you have a stopwatch?
I have a
Yeah.
stopwatch.
Now, what's my first
climb
event?
up on the
What do I
chair.
have to do first?
Have you got your list?
Yeah, but I can't hold the list and do it at the same time.
Sure you can.
You're going to have someone running alongside you.
I'll chase along and
Okay,
All
the
right.
first thing is men's room, flush toilet, turn faucet on and off, then go to the jock lounge and check my voicemail. Okay.
Is anybody
All
in
right.
the men's room? Let's check this.
No one's in the men's room. We've already cleared the course.
Competition.
All right.
Pat is climbing.
Pat.
Somebody hold the chair, for God's sake.
All right, here we go. Pat is now on Tom's back. On your mark. Get set.
Oh, boy.
Go.
Okay, watch the doorway there. Okay, we're going into
I'm the voice of
the men's room.
almost tripped over wire.
Mark Patrick's in here. Hi, Mark.
the official voice of the Hag Drag is now they've entered the men's
Kick the door,
They're
Pat.
going in the stall.
room, into the stall. Which
Oh my God! Someone is soiled in here. Okay. There's
Flush
a
the toilet.
USA Today sports page.
All right, the toilet is being flushed.
Now what?
Oh, man.
The faucet.
This is scary.
No,
I'm only washing my right hand. It's the only one I use. Oh, look at the size of that hair. How'd that get in here?
Oh, move on, move on.
Some guy just did this
Watch your head, Pat.
behind.
Now what?
Over there in the jock lounge.
let me just add that Pat's wearing Tom's shorts, and from behind, it's a most interesting view.
I'm sure it is.
Okay. Okay.
We're
I gotta
breaking
go check
up.
My
For some
voicemail.
This
reason, I'm
mic is
reminded
just
of our
awful.
plumber.
Who's mine?
Yeah.
Maybe we should use a handheld.
It's just awful.
Okay. Wait a second.
Turn that mic off.
Just turn it off.
Turn it off and put on the
handheld.
handheld. See, this is giving you an advantage as far as.
Oh, yeah.
No, to stop the watch.
No!
All right, it stopped.
Stop the watch.
It stopped
We can't see them.
at
We don't know
1 minute and 14 seconds.
You have to stop the watch because Tom checking voicemail.
No, I am not checking. I'm getting rid of this.
Okay, timeout. Official timeout.
All right.
We're removing some equipment.
Pat, don't get down because if you get down, you'll never get back.
If she gets down, it's 15 seconds.
See, this way, she's wearing on him. She's tearing his body down.
Oh, yeah.
He'll never make it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
you
no.
two look. It
Need my
looks to
audio.
me like you're going to end up cruising in.
Oh, yeah.
And let's take a moment to look back at Tom Griswold's career.
Can you tell me when to start it again?
Yeah, hang on. We're still
You
adjusting
know,
equipment.
if
We can
these
probably
two
just
go
bag
down-
that.
If these two go down in a crumpled mass, it's just going to be a big old pile of freckles.
Boy, that's the truth.
Isn't that the truth?
Never thought of that.
All right.
I'm carrying her. She's
Okay.
getting very heavy. I have no audio here.
All right.
You can't stand on the deck.
But this is a break.
No, this is a break. This is an official timeout.
This is an official timeout because the
I'm going to start again. You got to
headphones
get
did not
going.
work.
Hold on,
So
we're getting headphones.
Oh, you're getting headphones. I see. All right. Here, you're.
She's getting headphones.
The headphone girl's
Setting
coming
up.
in.
I'll tell you what we need right now is a camera.
See, that's what I said. We should have this on video.
okay, I've been rehooked in.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Man.
All right, I'm
Hang on.
continuing
And now.
and go.
Let me just say the top of Pat's pantyhose are providing.
I don't hear anybody checking voicemail. I don't hear anything.
I'm checking it right now.
You should do it on the
All you
speakerphone
gotta do
so we
is
can
just
hear
get
it.
the. We just have to hear.
Can you
You
hear
just
me?
have to hear how many messages are there.
That's fine. It's there. Go.
I got nothing.
Moving on. Station 3.
It wasn't Tom breaking
Moving on to
out.
station 3. What is station
That's
3?
Marty's office. He has to go in and sit on our boss's couch and say, I won't do it again.
I'm on my way. Marty's not in here.
Marty's not in there. You have to wait.
He's
Play the
Doesn't
role of
matter.
Marty.
I'll play the role.
Get back up.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pat hit the ground?
No, no, no.
okay.
The boy, she flopped on that couch like it wasn't the first time. All right, go on. Station 4. You have to go to the sales department. You have to stop. No, keep going. Not in here.
It's a sales meeting. Wrong meeting.
Keep going. You have to stop at 3 different cubicles and yell, got any gigs for me?
Marty, you got to say, hey, man. Don't poke your eye out.
At last, some sound advice from someone.
Yeah.
Where is Tom right now?
He's at the sales department.
He's moving down the
Tom,
main
you have to stop
straightaway.
it. You have to stop at 1 cubicle.
I did. I already stopped at all of them.
You have to say it. We couldn't hear you
We
ask
didn't
for
hear you
gigs.
say you want a
How many
gig.
gigs?
A winded Tom Griswold.
You
How
bet.
many gigs? Okay, now what?
He's clearly tiring. Up here. Through the receptionist door.
And make sure the door shuts.
Oh,
Yep,
man,
door
this
has
is,
to shut. Whoa.
Oh, man. He almost went through the glass.
Oh, man.
Ask if New York has called yet. Has New York called?
All right, you need to get
Back out
back
the
in.
door.
You know the code?
Shut the door.
Oh, yeah, we got to shut the
Do the code.
Now, this is interesting because he's
Don't
using
say it
both
out
hands
loud.
to support Pat. Ooh, she's now
Ooh.
caressing his left nipple.
She's hanging on like there's
For
no
dear
tomorrow.
life. Remember, let us know if her feet touch
Gotta
the
have my
ground.
hands
Not
free.
yet.
You hold
Oh,
on.
hold on. Don't
Now
do
over
it.
to Wheat's door, ask for a raise.
Got my knee. Got my knee stuck in the door.
All right,
Wait a minute.
down the
A
hall.
visual touch by Wheat, who
What
is
do you-
reading Penthouse behind his back.
To the
Very
men's
nice.
club. Speaking
Very
of
nice.
penthouse,
Very nice.
Always playing it even for TV.
right into the men's club.
Are they on their way to the men's club?
Back through engineering.
I
There's
can't
the
hear. I
transmitter.
can't hear Tom at all. Is he just?
Well, he's not talking.
He's moving, isn't he?
I have no mic and I'm out of breath.
He is laboring.
All right.
Read the paragraph.
Oh my God, this place is disgusting.
Okay, there's a little odor.
Okay. I am in.
You have to edit.
Pat is on my back. Okay. Here, this is from Penthouse.
Uh huh.
It wasn't long afterward that I something him past the point of no return. and he filled my mouth
Come on, edit.
with something of thick baby seed. I tried
My
to.
God.
I tried to something it all down. But something ran out of my something and down my something. I must have something a pint of seed.
Oh my God.
We're going to add a spray of disinfectant to this station.
Not to mention something to something clean and something my something tongue. Out to get the last something on my something. He was dry and weak by now,
Sure he was.
but I was full of his thick, creamy something. Pat is getting very heavy. As I stood up smacking my something lips, he told me that I was the best something he'd ever had. It was certainly a high point for me. End of paragraph.
All right, move on. on.
Back on out. Now you're going to go to the
Vending machine. You got to use $1.
You
Gotta use the $1.
He's going to try and buy something at the vending machine. Pat's
How's
knees,
Pat doing?
Her knees are taking a beating.
He's hitting my right knee. Knee pads to do this.
I thought you
I thought you had a set with you.
I bet they're in her glove box.
Well, come on, you got to get $1 in there.
You know,
To get out of the vending
you never heard Willie Shoemaker bitch about it.
No, you didn't.
I'm getting my wallet. What am I doing back there?
He had the wreath of roses around his neck. You didn't hear him bitch about the pain.
We need a time check, Bob.
Are you? Oh, Tom's
That's
going
what I
for
was
the
thinking. What's the
Coke.
time?
6:01.
This dollar's ripped. It'll never take it. Wait a second.
We were
Son
hoping-
of a-
Oh, my arms
It's
are
rejecting my
killing me.
dollar.
Perfect.
Wait a
Keep
second.
going.
$1 is missing a corner.
Oh, well.
Dollar is now in. Yes. What do you want, Pat?
Just anything. Just
Just anything.
Mountain
Get
Dew,
your
Diet
change.
Sprite? What do you want?
Diet Sprite would be good.
It's right to be good.
Thanks to our sponsor, Diet Sprite.
Yeah, you bet.
And a
Diet 7-Up came out.
Uh-oh. We have a problem.
Wait a second. While we're here, I'm gonna get a Coke.
What are you doing?
Well, you're just
valuable
wasting time. You're at 6:38, 39, 40.
I'm going to kick Chick's ass. He won't even get halfway through before he'll
We'll see.
All right, hurry. You got to get to Drew's room and
We've
record a
been
drop.
working out.
Oh, that's right. You have to record a drop and get back in here.
Off to Drew's room.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's not my ass.
Did I hear an expletive? I distinctly heard an expletive.
He wasn't reading, though.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
my
my.
short's still on. I can't.
Yes, they are.
My short's still on.
Hey, you holding on, Pat?
We need to add a stop. Hey, man, how's X-Fest going?
Doing okay?
Here we go. We're going into cruise. Okay.
Just switch the audio over.
Okay, here we go. The audio's on?
Yep.
Okay, hi, you say I'm Pat after I'm... Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Pat.
Pat's on my back right now, and we're listening to the Bob and Tom Show.
Sorry, take it again.
They didn't like it.
Not we're listening.
I'll
You're
get it
listening.
straight, Tom.
Okay.
Kill my-
Hi, I'm Tom,
I'm Pat.
and you're listening to the Bob and Tom Show.
Yeah.
Pat is on my back right now, and she's very hot.
Wow.
Now what?
Come on back in. You got to start number 3 here.
And hit the CD.
What now?
Yes,
Hit the studio and start the CD.
Technical stuff.
Oh, wait a minute.
Watch your head.
Watch your head or heads a foot from that door
You have to
jam.
start
Isn't
CD
that
number
redundant?
3.
Here it is. The end of
Start
it.
it.
This will take.
Where is it?
forever.
Which one?
See?
Where it says Tom.
This will be forever.
Like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that the finish?
That's the finish.
Did her pants fall off?
Pat almost hit her head. Very good, Pat.
All right.
What was the time?
Tom's official time is 8:12 and 11 1/100ths of a second.
Now, did you take off time for removing the headphones?
Yes. Probably more than you should have gotten.
Seconds that we were
That's what we thought.
All right, we have cleared the time. Tom, 8:12, 11 1/100ths of a second.
We can take
And-
a break and come back? Or
Well, what we're going to do, yes,
Yes.
we will.
That really hurts to hold on, Kristi.
Typical woman. I carry her all the way, and she's complaining.
My arms hurt.
See, the advantage you have, Chrissy,
Does that say it all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you've got the wide body flatbed, okay? Pat was trying to hang on to that bony little guy over there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, what?
Okay, we have a...
In a minute, I got to take a break.
have a break here.
We'll come right back. You're listening to Bob and Tom.
With the Olympics just around the corner, Coca-Cola...
95, you're with Bob and Tom. The first leg of the competition is over.
Good morning.
Speaking of leg, you hit my knee so many times.
I'm sorry, Pat.
Wall.
Did you do a
Well,
quick
no one sees
forecast?
your knees on TV anyhow, Pat, so it's not important.
We have a pretty nice forecast, though. It's going to be cooler today. A little break from the humidity. Chance of a shower later today. But then as we get into tomorrow and the 4th of July, temperatures will be cool. Even into July 4th evening. No rain. 60s at night. So,
Really?
yeah, wear your little jacket when you go watch the fireworks.
Well, good.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
And it'll be clear, not foggy.
Clear. No haze. No fog.
All right.
Dry.
We are going to continue with our contest. We also have some news coming up. Also, another visit with Harry Carey and Hillary Clinton in just a second. Chick, would you like a Breathe Right No strip for your
Oh, I better have one.
for the event? Might help you.
See, you should have done that, Tom. That might have given you
I
a
wish
lift.
I wish I'd
Right
thought of
over
that.
there, Chick. Right by the
Ozzy.
hand.
If you're going to see Ozzy Osbourne at the Deer Creek Music Center on July 4th evening, Expect a huge fireworks display after the program presented by Celebration Fireworks and Q95. So something extra for the big Ozzy show.
Extra advantage. You can't wear those.
Except for July 4th. Believe me. Believe me, nothing will be an advantage for Chick. He'll need all the help he can get. We've got tickets in the summer of '96 on Q95. Today we're giving away tickets to Ozzy, Carrot Top, Ted Nugent with Bad Company, Hootie and the Blowfish, Meatloaf, and more. So we'll be listening all day today to win those tickets. We've got our first pair sometime in the next hour.
All right.
Chick is getting ready over there.
He's warming up. He's pacing back and forth on the hallway.
Doing his breathing.
The new Bob and Tom license plate. Sure, it's better than one of those expensive ones from the Bureau of Motor Vehicles. You can get a Bob and Tom license plate for just $1.95 at any Village Pantry. Put it in your car instead of the regular plate. Not valid on all public thoroughfares in India. Gotcha. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning. Pat Carlini and I have just finished the Akan Kanto Kill Pilo, which is a Finnish event in which you take someone else's wife. Pat is not my wife. You take someone else's wife and carry her on a grueling obstacle course. We created a course here. This is being done in Finland this Saturday.
Very grueling.
The winner gets the woman's weight in beer as the prize. Now, Chick and Kristi are about to do the same.
Yep.
But first, I understand we have a hotline phone call.
Oh, do we? Morning, Bob and Tom Show.
Hello, Bob and Tom.
Yes.
I understand you're doing the Hag Drag.
Yeah, that's apparently the translation apparently is the Hag Drag, the Akan Kanto Kill Pilo.
I think I'm the champion then.
Who's this?
Paul McCartney.
Hey, Paul, how are you?
Thanks for calling, Paul.
Well, you're the living champion.
I was going to say, it's the other one. Maybe it was John falling from
He's not
heaven.
able to. Oh.
His record by 16 years.
Well, thanks for calling, Paul.
Let me know if you've got enough beer.
All
Okay.
right.
Thanks, Paul.
Walrus was Paul. By the way, Tom, your time once again, 8 minutes, 12 seconds, and 11 1/100ths.
Made
Okay.
a lot of ground.
All right.
Covered a lot of ground.
Plus,
there.
I think I deserved to have about 30 shaved off, or we had to stop for technical reasons with my headphones.
We did stop.
We stopped.
We
Yeah,
stopped.
but you didn't stop until I complained about it for 20 seconds.
Took you a while to stop.
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know.
If it gets close, we'll have to go back to the tape and readjust where I stopped. Okay. Now, Pat is in here. Pat is in the broadcast booth with Bob and myself. Kristi is getting up onto the stool.
And ready to mount Chick McGee.
She's going to climb on Chick's back.
And
You guys stop playing grab ass back there.
all right, now jump on. On your mark.
Oh boy, this is
Get set. Go. And they're off. Here comes a.
Into the bathroom now.
What do we have to? Oh, okay. I gotta flush the toilet.
You know where the toilet is?
Holding me up.
Well, hang on. I told you to hang
They're
on.
gonna fight the whole time.
Chick, of course, in the very familiar surrounds of the toilet. Did you flush the toilet?
I flushed the toilet.
What's that?
Head out to the Jock Lounge to check your voicemail.
Wait a minute. I need a mic. She's choking me. Let go of me. Now where?
You told her to hang on.
To the Jock Lounge.
Jock
to
Lounge,
check
back
the
this way,
voicemail.
this way, this way.
Oh, he's going
Where
the
the hell
back
is he
way
going?
to the
Go
Jock
this way to
Lounge.
somewhere.
He's going to the... Boy, this is a lesson.
He's definitely taking a longer route.
This is a less than flattering purpose.
Should be checking his voicemail right now.
This is the phone mail.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
Dial your password.
Look away.
Record a message.
Record a message. No messages.
Let's go, let's go.
Now what?
You're off to Marty's office to sit on the couch.
What was the San Diego
Ooh, that
message?
hurts when you go to get out.
Marty?
On the way to the program director's office.
Is that your elbow? Oh!
Are they on the couch?
Yep.
Christy's feet didn't touch.
He's not getting up.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Marty is typing and ignoring them,
The usual.
just like a regular meeting.
Yeah, just like a regular meeting.
Isn't he supposed to say something to Marty?
He did. He said, I'm sorry.
he said, "I'm sorry,
I
I'll
won't
never do it again."
Although the line
Oddly
was,
enough,
yes, sir, I won't do it again.
Oh, okay.
Strangely
it.
enough, he's the only one that's had experience doing
He's
that.
now on his way to the sales cubicle area where he has to say...
I have to admit, he's got a lot more hustle than Tom.
He really does. He has to say... Got any...
Chick's used to walking around with a load in his life.
Got any gigs for me?
Announcer down.
Got any gigs for me?
Announcer
That's two.
down.
gigs for me.
That's 3.
All right.
Now you're up to the front desk.
You're really...
Ask if New York's called yet.
Watch your head, Kristi.
Remember the code.
When Chick was asking for sales gigs, he knocked my tooth out.
Oh.
That'll look good
There
tonight.
must be a lot more elbows
New
flying.
York called you?
No.
It sounds like he's getting out
It
of
looks like
breath.
the whole staff's here now.
I think Mark lost a tooth, seriously.
Did he really?
Yeah. Don't let that slow you down, though.
Check. Wheat's office.
Wheat boy.
Is our announcer down? Or are you okay, Mark?
I'm fine.
Okay.
He's fine. Where are they now?
They're not. They're in Mr. Wheat's office.
Can we have a raise?
Is he still reading that?
Don't you want to
Penthouse?
think about it?
He has a big sign on his desk that says no. He's holding up. Okay, now, where are they
the
off to now?
men's club to read the highlighted paragraph from Penthouse.
Uh-oh. This
Okay,
should be
we're
fun.
off to the men's club. How's the time, Bob?
He actually
They're cruising in at 3 minutes.
Well, see, once again, we're going to have to go back to the tape. I had at least an extra minute of technical problems with my headphones
Well, we'll see what
that
happens
I
when they come
object
in.
to. We're
What's
going
the-
back to the men's club.
What's the first sign of coronary heart disease?
Out of breath?
Oh, yeah, lack of breath.
Christy was just tossed up in his shoulders almost into the door jamb.
Oh, man. All
Okay,
right.
we're in the little men's club.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead and read it.
It wasn't. I don't want to drop you.
Don't put your feet in the sink. That's cheating, Christy.
He's changed quite a bit. He sounds really out of breath.
Yeah, he does.
Go ahead, Chick.
Read, Chick.
It wasn't long afterward that him past the point of no return. He filled my mouth with thick.
So you have to use the word something in place of the words you can't use.
I tried to something it all down, but some ran out of my mouth and down my chin. I think that's all right, isn't it?
No, I think in context I would have said down my something, actually.
I must have swallowed a something. Not to mention licking his something clean and sticking my something coated.
Something.
We're getting more of
Something.
the idea when Chick reads it, aren't we?
Well, yeah, so we're getting way too much
Yes.
idea. There may be penalty points
I
here.
think that's it. Yeah, it's getting a little
Get
vivid.
the last drops on my chin. He was dry and weak, unlike me, sweaty and weak by now, but I was full of his thick. something.
Careful.
Easy, champ.
As I stood up, smacking my sticky lips,
I would have skipped the word
We left
sticky.
out sticky before.
he told
I
me
think we get the idea.
that was the best movie he'd ever seen.
Nice substitution.
Nice choice.
It was certainly a high point for me. End of paragraph.
That'll be extra
By
points
the
for
way,
the Japanese
by the way,
judge.
it does. Christy on Chick's back is looking really spent.
All right,
Really?
into the vending machine area now to buy something from the vending machine.
We're going through the engineering area, through the secretarial and postage area of the station, into the coffee room with the large Coke machine.
Uh-oh, did he drop her?
Don't drop her.
What you gonna buy, boy?
Chick has to get the dollar from his wallet. I might add that his shorts have ridden down his ass. So there. Where'd you get that dollar?
Huh?
Where'd the dollar come from?
It's out of my pocket.
I didn't see you take it out of your pocket.
He can keep it wherever he likes.
Did Christy feed him the? I had to get mine out of my
That's
wallet.
legal.
It came out of
Okay.
it came out of this little
How's
extra
the-
special.
how's the
storage
time, Bob?
place right back here.
5:30.
What was my time?
8:12.
Oh, so you've got 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna kill him.
Really dizzy.
Chick's getting a Diet Pepsi. You've got to get something for Christy now. I got something for
No,
Pat.
that wasn't in the rules. That was your option.
Well, if you want to win the pussy way,
Oh, my God.
I think Chick's enjoying the rest.
if you want to win for real, you'll get her a drink.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, no.
I'm just starting to pace myself.
They're still in the coffee room. Chick is not getting Christy a drink.
You don't have to take it with you.
Okay, now they're going. What do they have to do next?
Now you gotta, you gotta go.
Over to Drew's room and
Do
record
your
a
ID.
promo.
Okay, record a promo for the show.
Wish you could see Chick's shorts right now. We've just had an appearance by the plumber's helper.
By the way, Chick, this has to be a network promo. It's a network
Okay.
promo coming
It's scripted. He has to read it correctly.
Damn, that door's heavy.
up. Okay.
Lean over so I can hang on your back.
Where are we?
Here we go.
Christy's shitting up Chick's ass.
What?
She's doing what?
What did you say?
She's shitting.
You know, if we were in West Virginia, we'd have to get married. It's the law of the hills.
That did not sound like shimmying.
Chick is bent over. Chick is bent over. In a big L shape. Christy had to shitty up his butt and his
Shitty.
Shimmy.
Hi.
What are we supposed to say?
Hi, I'm Chick McGee,
And I'm Kristi Lee.
and you're listening to the Bob and Tom Show.
Put another quarter in the little horse.
Come on, you got it.
Magic run the downslide.
Home stretch.
How much time, Bob?
7:04.
7:04. It's going to be close. Gotta go start the CD.
How does it feel?
Okay.
Get that damn mic out of my face. How does it feel?
Okay, start the CD.
What are we?
Hey, it's sunny at 72.
I'm a loser, and I'm not what I appear.
Okay. What was their time?
Kristi, how does
Their
it feel?
time came in at a record 7:23.
Yes,
It hurt to hold on.
29 100ths.
Does anybody
No.
see my nitro pills?
I still say I had a full minute's worth of technical problems with my headphones.
Yeah. there you
So
go.
it was
It
very
would've been
close.
About even.
Well, thank you, Chick. Thank you, Kristi. I'm going to get Kathy
He's
Rigby.
really sweaty, God love him.
Well, sure.
Kristi, you look like you've just, finished off a.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think there's
Pretty heavy
there's
session.
more to the writing
Yeah, you have
than
to
we
really
maybe.
hang on.
Really have to hang on. It's a real good
Yeah.
upper body workout.
Yeah, it kind of hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, but it's a good kind of hurt, isn't it, Pat?
That's the.
Well, I'd like to thank Skoll and Copenhagen and all the boys at Firestone
And
Goodyear.
Budweiser.
I wish everybody could see me changing Chick's hat as he.
You okay?
It's the Ancon Canto Kill Pilo competition. Chick, you're looking okay.
You are really hot and sweaty.
I feel really bad.
Mark,
Why?
how's your tooth?
Yeah, well.
I felt something hit me. I didn't know what it was.
It was your elbow hitting the mic, which then in turn knocked out my front tooth. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice.
It's no big deal.
So that was the Bob and Tom version.
Thanks for your
Thank God
television
you're not on TV.
career.
Well, we're going to take a break and come right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Okay, here's the deal. You're cruising along, doing the day-to-day life thing.
Cloudy, scattered afternoon thunderstorms a possibility. Pretty nice day today. Highs in the mid to upper 80s. Pat says we're probably not going to have any rain through the next few days, so we'll have a nice July 4th. Speaking of July 4th, fireworks after the event, courtesy of Celebration Fireworks and Q95 at the Deer Creek Music Center. We have Deer Creek tickets coming up next hour. I'm still a little out of breath from our
I can see that.
Ancon Canto Kilpilo, which is
Very
the
exciting.
carrying a woman around the obstacle course. I think we should actually put one of these together and do it. Find out how they do it, put a real obstacle course together outside somewhere, and the only problem is in Indiana you can't give away the
Can't
woman's
give
weight
away
in beer.
beer.
Maybe we could give away the woman's weight in
Diamonds.
I wonder if are liquor stores allowed to give away gift certificates?
I don't know. We'll look into the technical end of this and see if we can do it for next year. I think it's maybe we could do a late summer version of it. It sounds like a Q95 kind of thing to me. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning. We're back.
Hi.
And we're back in the studio. We're going to get to some more news and sports in a couple of minutes right now before we move on.
I can't do sport.
I'm
Why
sorry.
not?
I'm spent, man.
You're
I'm way too
not.
tired.
You're a big baby.
Bob, this is from a new one from Harry Carey and Hillary Clinton. They got together, part 2 of the Psychic Encountering Harry Carey with Harry Carey After Hours on the Bob and Tom Show.
It might be. It could be. It is. Hello again, everybody. I'm Harry Carey. And welcome to another special episode of After Hours Sparks with Harry Carey. Today, I'm thrilled once again to welcome First Lady of the United States, Ms. Hillary Clinton. Hey, Hill. Yeah, great to have you on the show again.
Well, Harry, I'm glad to be back.
Hey, on a previous show, you used your psychic powers to bring back Eleanor Rue, FDR's wife. I'd like to ask you today to bring back some of the other dead people.
I'd be happy to, Harry.
Holy cow, look who's here. Mohandas K. Gandhi.
Please do not say holy cow. I consider that blasphemy.
Hey, Momo, it's a blast for me, too. That's why I say it all the time. Mr. Ganji, I can't help but notice, God, you're a skinny little twerp.
I am a little thin.
Thin? Hell, you look like Karen Carpenter after a wicked bout with Ebola. Hey, stick, before you bleed out, let me introduce you to the First Lady, Hillary. Hillary.
Hello again, Mohandas.
Hello, Hillary.
You know this broad?
Yes, Harry. I know Mrs. Clinton. We've talked several times.
God, well, you sure talk over a good meal, you little string bean. Here, have an ice cold Budweiser. It'll fat you up just a little bit.
You might love one. And could I have a shot of Jack Daniels with this? I love the smell of Jack Daniels in the morning.
Oh, I guess that explains why you choose to talk to Hillary Clinton and not Betty Ford. You and Betty'd have a hell of a lot more in common.
Harry, I must tell you, I cannot abide by the fact that the baseball players you talk about use mitts made of cowhide. We would never allow that in my holy country.
Hey, Mr. India, chill. You're not still pissed about that Union Carbide thing, are you? Hell, even the Cubs root one every once in a while.
I'm leaving, you ignoramus.
Oh, yeah. Well, your diaper smells as bad as the Red Sox pitching staff. Hillary, give me somebody else.
Okay, Harry.
Somebody else.
Oh, my God, it's the Bambino. Babe Ruth.
Wow. Hi, Harry. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Ah, babe, you hit 714 homers in your career. Hell, you had to hit home runs. You were such a fat ass, you waddled around the bases like you had a long neck beer bottle stuck up your dugout. What a drinker the Babe was, folks. He puts yours truly to shame. God, Babe, I heard that your Yankees cap was a twist-off. Is that true?
Harry, I really didn't drink any more than any of the other guys. Over time, that's become a legend. I really didn't drink a whole lot, Harry. I mean, not that much.
Ah, come on, Babe. Fess up, you old cow. You had a hollow leg that put Bill Veck to shame. You were under the table more often than a lesbo at dental dam night at the bottle there. Hey, speaking of which, Babe, one thing I always wanted to ask you. That thing about the house that Ruth built. Hey, wasn't that a whorehouse? Don't hide it, Babe. Hell, I caught the nail in Cuba back in '53 from a senorita I bagged during winter ball. God, she was a Cuban squirmer. Uno, dos, donde está el donkey?
Harry, are you hallucinating?
Oh, seriously, Babe, you had more strange than one of those camel jockey oil sheiks. Were you the Sultan of SWAT or the Sultan of...
I really and Hillary, I'll hit one out of the ballpark for you, sugar.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks for the action. That Bill fella doesn't know what he's missing.
Oh, see ya, Babe. Tell that pussy Lou Gehrig he owes me $50 for the hookers and Joe DiMaggio's bachelor party. Holy cow, it's Joan of Arc.
Hello, Harry.
Hey, Jody, what's cooking? They tell me they burnt you at the stake.
That's correct.
Holy cow, that had the smart help. You're blacker than Madonna's bush. But seriously, Juggy, what? I know what it's like being on fire. In fact, my roids are flaring up right now, and I learned that after an evening of drinking and eating Mexican food, asbestos skivvies could really do the trick. Hell, don't light any matches. I had asparagus for lunch. My ass will blow like the scoreboard at Chavez Ray.
That's it. I'm leaving.
Higgery, is that you?
Yes, Harry, and I'm getting very disgusted with you.
Oh, sorry, believe me. Sweetie, I don't want to get your panties in a bunch. Oh, We're out of time.
I'm quite disgusted.
All right, look, just in case you're gonna ice me, well, like you did old Vince, remember, when you scribble out another Vince Foster type suicide note, remember, it's Carrie with a C. Anyway, thanks for the psychic impression. Hey, can you do Jimmy Stewart? Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I was in a three-way with Jimi Hendrix and Carmen Miranda? I tell you, she choked like Greg Norman at the Master. She never wore panties. Holy cow. Carmen had a big spread.
There it is.
The latest. On the ranch, too. The latest from Harry Carey, the Harry Carey After Hours Show. We're taking a break and coming right back with more of this show. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Okay. Nothing is off limits. Take a test flight. Do something about your dream. Join the Mile High Club. That's RAF. And Angel Air. You can't go a mile high in a
Sure you can.
private plane, can you?
5,000 feet?
I bet you. There's no air up there, probably.
Yes, there is.
I think you go up to 11,000.
There's no oxygen.
Ever been to Denver, Einstein?
Denver. How high is
Yeah,
that?
it's in Colorado.
The Mile High City.
I just thought that was a shrewd marketing ploy. Is it actually a mile high?
When you were in school, did you ever open up a book? Remember those things with paper?
No, hardcover.
I really didn't.
We have tickets coming up this hour, and every hour until 6 o'clock this evening, including the 6 o'clock hour. It's the summer of 96 with tickets from 9 to 6 every day. Today coming up, we got Ozzy, Carrot Top, Ted Nugent with Bad Company, Hootie and the Blowfish, Meatloaf, and more. So be listening for those throughout the morning.
I hope dogs got
in the afternoon.
The Carrot Top tickets.
A couple of things going on. Don't forget to join me at Hollywood Barn Filmworks tonight at 6:45. Primal Fear, 7:10, Dragonheart, and Lollapalooza going on out at Deer Creek starting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So an all-day festival of rock and roll.
Looks like you'll have pretty good weather for it. A slight chance of an afternoon thunderstorm, but otherwise looking pretty good. This is the Bob and Tom Show. We're going to check in with some news/entertainment news with Kristi Lee and some
pretty much
sports with Chick McGee.
entertainment news.
What do you got, Kristi?
I'm not prepared.
I have entertainment news, and if
All
you've
right,
got
go
front
ahead.
row seats at Hootie and the Blowfish's concert at Jones Beach, New York, you're probably not listening to the show. But those tickets aren't great. The band's management has announced tickets for the first 10 rows of the Jones Beach shows August 3rd and 4th for Hootie, null and void. Some of the tickets were being sold for as much as $150. The band got word weeks ago that the tickets were being scalped despite a clause in their contract that requires the best seats to be made available for fans who wait in line. The seats will be resold through Ticketmaster starting tomorrow.
Okay.
Wow. What happens if you paid big money for the original front row tickets? The manager of the band says ticket holders will be reimbursed for the face value, $25 and no more. The perennial...
That sets an interesting precedent.
It's a very interesting precedent.
So how do you know when you buy tickets if...
Whether they've been scalped or not. Well, obviously,
What if
no.
someone stood in line to get those tickets and didn't resell them? How do they know that? Were they sold in blocks to a broker or something?
Don't know that.
Who knows?
Okay.
There's always a flaw. One way
Well, no
or
matter
another.
how you do it. So it's someone who's a big fan who doesn't have a job that can wait in line all night gets the good seats, or I think maybe it's time rock and roll said, look, maybe we should start staggering the prices a little more.
There you go.
If you want to go bad, you pay more.
Very true.
That's how money works. Sacrifice more by paying more.
If you're into surf music, you'll definitely want to pick up a brand new band called Mom, Music for Our Mother Ocean, which is out today, featuring bands like Pearl Jam, the
Wouldn't that
Beastie
be
Boys,
Momo?
Seven Mary Three.
That's Momo. That's not Mom.
That's Momo.
They're saying it's Mom, M-O-M.
Is Mother Ocean one
Music
word?
for Our Mother Ocean. No, not really.
Maybe Momo was taken. Maybe there's a band in Seattle called
Named
Momo,
Momo.
and as soon as their guy gets out of rehab, they're going to release an independent album that'll suck.
The money that is raised by this compilation will go to preserve ocean and beaches around the world.
Momo money.
Well, that's real nice.
Chris Isaac's also on it, and a bunch of
A
other
couple of
things.
real surfers are on it, though.
Yeah.
Eddie Vedder's a real surfer, so
Right.
is Perry Farrell.
Right. Donovan Frankenreader teams with guitarist Gary Hoey on a Blissful Wipeout song.
Would you like
He's a
photo?
pro surfer.
Hi, I'm Gary Hoey. Would
Gary
you like
Hoey.
a photo?
He was in the show.
That's what he said to me. Would you like a photo?
And you said,
No, thank you, Gary.
Now you wish you had it.
I like music with words, but that's just me.
Ringo Starr and Willie Nelson performed together at a benefit concert in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada Sunday. They showed up at the invite of Ronnie Hawkins, whose backing band The Hawks became the band. Hawks had promised organizers a surprise for the benefit to raise funds to help fight schizophrenia. Ringo Starr and Willie actually were coaxed into performing on a makeshift stage on
One
the
guy
back.
bought 17 tickets.
Seriously.
On the back of a flatbed truck. Ringo borrowed drums from a local high school student and autographed them when he was done.
I used to have a friend who has since become a telephone solicitor, so I don't speak to him that much anymore. But I used to have a friend who would go to these psychological retreats all the time, and he was really into examining himself and looking at everything. And so he met an actual schizophrenic, and she had like 13 different and distinct personalities.
Oh, really?
And she would always refer to herself as us.
Oh,
well,
is that right?
we came out, and we got packed, and it was every we and us, and it was very
psycho.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
Or I'll see
See all of
you
you.
all.
See you all later.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers are featured on the cover of Smoke magazine sporting cigars. They seem to be invading rock lately. Metallica guitarist Kirk Hammett was recently spotted puffing one. The Kiss Army has a new place to shop. Sony Signatures will be introducing a line of clothes including high-end leather jackets, jewelry, T-shirts, hats, and belts. Collectible gold and platinum albums will also be available. If you're a Kiss fan, be listening from where you can pick up more Kiss gear. A sad note from the world of entertainment. Police investigating the death of actress model Margot Hemingway. They found her body inside her Santa Monica studio apartment. Friends had not seen the 41-year-old actress since Friday and went to her apartment to check on her Monday night. Investigators were able to identify her decomposed body through dental records. On Sunday, she actually was able to, or on Thursday, she was able to have dinner with her manager, her agent's wife, Sandy. This is her agent, David, I can't remember.
Mirish.
David Mirish, talking about that meeting.
She wasn't real happy. She cried a lot. They had dinner together, and Sandy tried to comfort her and say, hey, things are fine. They're going to work out. You know, you're going to get back on your feet as far as being the established personality that you were once.
David Mirish said until we get this...
When was that, Margot?
Until we get the autopsy report, we don't know if it was an epileptic seizure or if it was an overdose. Hemingway, the granddaughter of Ernest Hemingway, who ironically committed suicide on this day, July 2nd, 1961.
So I'm confused now. Was it, which Thursday did they find her? Or which Thursday was that, that dinner?
Apparently he said last Thursday, so if today's Tuesday...
Maybe the AC was off, you know. Who knows? Yeah, you wouldn't think they'd need the dental records, would you?
No.
That does sound bizarre.
I wouldn't think a body would decompose that quickly.
Unless...
What?
Unless there was something...
Aliens are involved?
Aliens chewing away at her flesh. Or... or she had a dog.
For goodness
Or
sake.
she took Papa's way out. You blow your face off, they'd have to go to
But they're
dental
saying
records.
suicide didn't look like it appeared to be suicide.
Aliens chewing your flesh.
Could be.
See, Grandpa swallowed a shotgun.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah. So they needed dental records for him.
No, they
Well,
didn't.
they sort of knew it was him, yeah.
No, they couldn't find any teeth.
Well, I would imagine he'd put it beyond.
Well,
Wouldn't that be great? Well, we've determined the cause of death is aliens eating your flesh. Dr. Wilson will have some more outlines for you on that. And
At least we know she's not in a lobby in Grand Rapids.
That's true. No, the other one probably is in Grand Rapids in the lobby. What's her name?
Marielle.
Marielle.
She's done pretty well as an actress. She
The
was in
fake,
great Woody Allen movie. She was in Manhattan. She was in
Falling from Grace?
Star 80. Was that her in that?
Mm-hmm.
She had the implants done.
She was awful in that. Eric Roberts was that movie.
I thought
She
she
was
good.
awful in Star 80.
No, she wasn't.
Well, this is her sister anyway that is now deceased. So she became
She was
famous.
in the John Mellencamp movie.
Yeah,
Marielle
Falling
was.
from
Yeah.
She became famous.
Margot
became famous
famous.
for hanging around Studio 54, and then you know.
Well, she was in Lipstick back in
Yeah, but
1976.
she was real famous about 1975 or 6 because her name was Hemingway, and she was always. in
Oddly
Studio
enough, she's going to be
54.
back in Lipstick.
Oh, chick.
Wow, that's cold.
It is cold.
That's rough.
Hey, she's stupid enough to kill herself.
Nobody's saying that she killed herself.
Although she was weeping.
Oh, that's right.
weeping
Aliens ate her
through death.
flesh. I forgot.
The latest edition of the International Who's Who will be published next week, and Hugh Grant and Elizabeth Hurley have made the cut.
Have they?
The publisher reports the volume contains the world's most glamorous
Well,
couple, which would
she's
be
in
them.
Who, she's in Who Blue. He's in Who's Who. Oh no, that would be
No, he's in who's.
O.J.
That'd be a
Simpson
different
made
book.
both the celebrity and notoriety list, and Liam and Noel Gallagher from Oasis both made the cut. Also making it for the first time, Sandra Bullock, Uma Thurman, Jim Carrey, and Val Kilmer.
Don't mention Oasis anymore.
Okay.
Why?
I don't like them.
Well,
why not?
Because they sing with funny accents.
Fine.
Champagne Supernova. An ancient ad campaign tactic, Mercedes-Benz hopes the sequel to Jurassic Park will make you want to go out and buy its new American-made sport utility vehicle. It's what some characters will be driving in Steven Spielberg's The Lost World, which comes out in mid-1997.
They're not going to drive Explorers again?
Mercedes is taking a cue from fellow German automaker BMW. They used the same tactic with the success, featuring its Z3 Roadster in the recent James Bond film GoldenEye. They're hoping things work out well for them.
Because they were driving Ford Explorers. In
Well, they're moving on up to the Mercedes-Benz,
those were all ruined,
so to
remember?
speak.
Yeah, they were all eaten.
They were all crushed.
Have you seen that new, that's what I need.
I'd like to know how many...
What, a new Mercedes-Benz?
No. I'm going to get rid of my Explorer and get one of those Lexus. Have you seen those? The sport utility? They go right upside the building. How much are you going to pay for an option like that?
What an idiot.
It's like a Spider-Man car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me that ain't going to come in handy.
Oh, I'll just park on the 40th floor.
I'll just park on the side of the building. Right up the side. I've seen the commercial. I know what's going on. That's the kind of car I need, huh?
It's all on the tires.
Is that it?
That's all.
Really?
You just need good tires.
Get some new stickers.
Joey Buttafuoco's taking his family, moving to Hollywood. He wants to get into movies.
I just can't believe why his wife would stick with him. I mean, here's a guy that...
She loves Joey.
He's a two-time...
Ladies and gentlemen, Kristi Lee as Mary Jo Buttafuoco.
Joey, I love you.
Kristi does a great GoFundMe job.
Sure she
really
does.
does.
She's...
I just don't have that New York accent.
No, you don't.
Doesn't
she still
she still has a bullet in her head?
Yes, but she likes to refer to it as... She likes to refer to it as jewelry.
Work on setting it up for 45 seconds.
You knew that was coming.
See, she has to have a hole in her head, and then that'd be kind of...
I was trying to help. I thought you needed the bullet.
No, you really
That's
don't.
the way we play
That's
the
why we
tape
did it
back. That's the way we did it
earlier.
last hour.
Chardonnay, the most popular wine in the United States.
Isn't she a singer?
I thought she was a singer.
Your love is king.
Chardonnay.
Your love is
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay is
I'm
now
sorry,
the
by
most
way.
popular
How do you
wine.
get Chardonnay out of S-A-D-E, please?
Smooth operator.
Sorry.
I don't know.
That's Sadie in my book, isn't it?
It's
Or
Sade
Sade.
anyway,
It's
look.
Sade.
And the 94 class now arriving in stores is the best vintage ever for California's most complex white wine, according to Wine
The Chardonnay
Spectator.
Wine Growers Association.
No, Wine Spectator magazine. Never mind.
Wine Spectator, huh?
Wine
Did you
Spectator.
ever see that magazine, The Wine Dictator?
No, I haven't.
No, I have never
It's a different
seen that.
magazine. No, last month it was Castro on the cover.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is the best
minute,
Chardonnay you've ever had.
I meant to tell you this, dag on it, yesterday, and I forgot now. I know how you like weird magazines. Do
Yeah.
you know what? I watched the thing Saturday night with John Stossel on prisoners' rights
Right.
and everything. There's a magazine, I swear, they had the editor of it on.
For prisoners.
Prison Life.
Sure, I've seen it.
Prison Life.
Prison Life.
Oh, yeah.
How is that a magazine?
And who buys it? Who advertises in Prison Life? How do you pay for that?
KY Jelly. They
How
got
they can't buy KY jelly there.
a full page.
Prison Life, 10 days to a great shiv. What the hell is that?
30 days in the hole.
I mean, come on.
Things to do while you're in solitary.
Hell no, that's how magazines make money. Through advertisers.
What is that? Prison Life?
Things to do while you're in.
100 clothing options with shoelaces.
Filing an appeal? Follow our easy outline. Prison Life? What the hell is
Chick
that?
does raise a good point.
You know what? It comes with a cable guide.
I bet it does.
Yes, you can run while wearing ankle cuffs.
We explode the myth. Being able to run with ankle.
The jail that couldn't hold Houdini.
I need to see a copy of this.
Oh, yeah, sure. Prison Life.
Prison
Oh,
Life.
you'll get it now.
I'll
You've
pick
asked
up a
for
copy
it.
for you.
Where can you?
Where do you buy Prison Life?
Where do you find that?
You can't get that at the newsstand
Sure you
downtown.
can. At a high quality newsstand you can find it.
Prison Life.
Prison
Sure.
Life. Oh,
No
yeah.
way.
Yes, you can. I've
Do
seen
they
it.
have like a centerfold?
I don't know.
I doubt it, Bob.
Well, the bad news is it's a guy.
Well, there's women in prison also.
Well, not in this magazine.
Oh, I
Aluminum
see.
versus steel bars. The debate continues. This week in Prison Life. What the hell?
I got Alzheimer's by trying to bite through my prison bars. They were aluminum. See, it would make sense.
Everything goes with light blue. Don't worry.
I hate orange, and I really hate prison. Bring back the stripes.
Are you a sensitive inmate? Take our test. Prison life.
Could you see a guy trying to get the classical uniforms back like in baseball?
Oh, sure, the old classic.
The old stripes?
A return to the classics.
Mm-hmm.
Billy is wearing classic stripes, the black and white horizontal stripes, 3 inches wide. Jim is wearing the current polyester orange with the word county on the back.
See, that's the thing about the black and white. You just can't go wrong with those. You see those, you see prisoner.
Sure. Yeah, you see some of them, you see other guys, they look like doctors.
You see a guy in an orange jumpsuit, and sometimes they look like a janitor.
Look like a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can't go wrong with black and white stripes.
This month in Prison Life, 20 questions with our Warden of the Month.
And who could forget the lovely hat?
Oh, the little
See,
round hat?
they don't wear the hat anymore.
Well,
I like the hat. It is a nice hat.
It is a nice hat.
That went out of fashion with JFK.
Let's take a break, shall we?
The black and white pillbox, huh?
Well,
no, an actual hat because he didn't have a head to put it on.
No, that's not where I was going with this. Jack Kennedy stopped wearing hats when he was president, and that killed the American hat industry for the most part. If you look at photographs of a baseball game in the 50s, every man in there is going to be...
Eisenhower didn't wear hats, did he? Did Eisenhower wear a hat?
Sure he did. He wore the army hat.
Oh, that.
But, well, anyway, in stir, they stopped wearing hats as well.
Well, of course.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't call it stir, call it momentarily detained.
I see.
This week in Prison Life.
We'll have to get a copy and review it. We're going to take a short break and come right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
35, you're with Bob and Tom. Good morning.
Good morning. Congratulations to Jeff Brown. He got himself some Q95 tickets, courtesy of Q95 at Miller Beer. He'll be going out to see Ted Nugent with Bad Company and 3 of his friends.
Stranglehold, baby!
We got Ozzy tickets, Carrot Top tickets, Hootie and the Blowfish tickets, Meatloaf tickets, all coming up in the summer of '96 on Q95. Looking for a great summer day. Crank it up all day today. Possibility of an afternoon thunder shower today, but
looks great right now.
Lightly scattered. Temperatures in the upper 80s. We currently have 83 degrees. Lollapalooza at the Deer Creek Music Center today starts at 2 o'clock, so you can head out there pretty soon and walk around and check out all the different stages and all the things that are happening at Lollapalooza. Originally started as an alternative band festival, now kind of schizophrenic. It's got Waylon Jennings, who we spoke to earlier this morning, and Metallica as a headliner, a heavy metal band. So it's sort of all over the road out there today at the Deer Creek Music Center. This is the Bob and Tom program. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello. An unusual morning today.
Very unusual. The races were phenomenal.
Kristi and I beat Tom and Pat by almost a full second, or almost a full minute.
Well, and I'm protesting the...
Well, even without the protest, I got to say, as an unbiased observer, I think could have tried a little harder.
Yeah, I don't think you tried.
You were coasting.
You were coasting.
Well,
I mean, Chick was hustling out there.
Fine. I had technical problems from the get-go.
You had technical
my
problems,
headphones,
but you were lollygagging.
I was probably sitting for a full minute getting my new headphones.
We stopped the clock, Bob. Did we not?
You stopped the clock after 30 or 40 seconds of my whining about the fact that I was standing there because it was feeding back. I was trying to do a quality broadcast. I was the one that cared about the broadcast.
Oh, please.
I thought you were a little unprepared at the vending machine, having to fiddle with your wallet.
No, because I didn't know he cheated, and he had the money.
Had the dollar
he
right
was
in my
prepared.
pocket.
He
no,
was ready.
that's not allowed. The part of the deal was you had to reach around and grab the money from your wallet.
I didn't see
heard
that in the rule.
I
I
never
don't think
wrote
we should
that
use
in
the
the
term
rules.
reach around in this context.
What we're talking about is a competition that we did earlier this morning, based on the Finnish competition that we believe is called Akankanto Kilpilo.
Pilo.
Akankanto
Your accent
Kilpilo.
is beautiful.
It is
Sorry.
beautiful.
Fine. Fine.
You could work for the Weather Channel.
Or for classical station.
That is still the funniest I've ever seen.
Buenos dias.
Diaz.
I believe it was when the one tornado or one hurricane that was going into, I think,
Miami.
It was Miami last year. This really blonde guy is there doing the weather in Spanish, and it's just the funniest thing.
Donde es la hurricano?
Es la hurricano into Miami-o.
Emergency-o.
Well, now, we spoke to a gentleman named Jukka Piora in Finland earlier this morning. Now, when we talked to him, it was already mid-afternoon there.
Yes.
3 o'clock their time.
So they're like 8 hours away from Eastern Time. In any event, the contest, which is mentioned in USA this morning, involves carrying a woman, someone else's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what an odd rule.
You have to carry someone else's wife on a 780-foot obstacle course, and the everyone who completes the course, I guess, gets... Did he misunderstand me or did I misunderstand him?
What he said, that everyone who enters gets a beer.
Gets a beer, but if the winner gets the woman's weight in beer,
yes,
as a prize, which is
a lot of beer.
Yes, it is a lot of beer.
That's a great.
He
prize.
said 3 liters or 3 bottles of beer equaled 1 kilogram.
1 kilo of beer, and it's like they average 50 kilos, I guess. That's the average weight.
Women's weight,
Right, okay. Finnish woman, I guess.
He said it would be approximately 150 bottles of beer.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's a lot of beer.
I think we should we have to find out more about the contest. No, when we spoke to Yuka, he was not especially fluent in English, although he certainly did well, I thought.
No, I thought he did great. What he wanted to do, he asked me to give him a phone number, and he was going to call a guy that lived over there that was from England, but knew about the contest. And I was worried that was going to take so much time. I said, could we just talk to you real quickly? Plus the fact that
accents are
people
always
that talk funny
are always great on the radio.
Always great to have on the air.
Hard to understand.
I see. Well, anyway, maybe we can call Yuka back and then maybe get his buddy on tomorrow and find out more about the competition, because it doesn't take place till Saturday. I'd like to recreate that outdoors somewhere. That'd be a good thing for the X Games.
Yeah, the extreme game.
An obstacle course. Now, I mean, what kind of obstacles would you have to do in the outdoors, carrying a woman on your back?
He said there was climbing.
He said there was water involved.
But you could
there should be some kind of jump.
Yeah, there should be something where
a jump? Are you kidding?
There should be something with a rope where you have to grab
climb,
and swing across a dock.
Sure.
With a person on your back.
Oh, yeah.
One thing we didn't allow was that the Pat and Kristi, there was a lot of effort in holding on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls,
that's
they were both tired just from holding on.
If you got some of those extreme guys, some of those real athletic, guys with, and maybe even have some kind of bad suit that has handles, where these women just have this monkey grip on you.
Sure.
Oh, so that gets way. If they have handles, then it's no fun.
Now, when you guys were doing were your hands free, or were you holding on to the girls' legs?
I played a little grab ass.
I was carrying Carlini around, and you have to hold on the whole time.
Sure, you do.
So then you have to get one hand free, but you got to reach. You got to have her legs, so she was riding you piggyback.
See, I didn't hold on to Kristi all that often.
No, Kristi was
kind of
holding on for dear life.
I bent over a little bit, so it was a little easier. But I wasn't holding on to her legs all that much. When we turn a corner, I'd grab onto her.
Well, in any event, we were trying to recreate
it was her leg.
I didn't want to stick it into the wall.
She was pushing a little.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were trying to recreate the Finnish sport of Akankanto Kilpilo.
Pilo.
Akankanto Kilpilo. I have trouble with accents, which is why I didn't really understand this the first time I heard it.
As a service to our Hispanic friends, the following commercial announcement is brought to you in both English and Spanish.
Hello, I am Juan Popil, famous inventor and president of Juanco Industries.
Hola, I am Juan Popil, el presidente de Juanco Industries.
Due to a minor problem with the Mexican tax laws, I recently spent a considerable amount of time in a Mexican prison.
Prendido recientemente un sumo considerable tiempo en el Casa Grande Mexicano.
Where I had the misfortune of having a particularly amorous cellmate, Jose.
Donde tengo la desgracia de tenido un casel consorte muy un amorsa. ¿Cómo se dice? Slammer de buttocks. Jose.
This led me to invent the first product designed to prevent unauthorized rear entry.
Este mi salida al inventar el producto primero, priac al preventes. No visite el poop shoot.
After installation, unwanted intruders are greeted by an ear-piercing alarm, followed by our patented orifice-centric grinding mechanism.
Desde instalación, intrusos no desalida instanstalada por alarma. El slongo, la vida,
And now I am pleased to offer this product to you.
Y ahora soy contentos el prometer el producto bien a ustedes.
New from Juanco Industries, it's the Backdoor Buddy, the Sodomigo.
La cosa nueva la Juanco Industries es el Sodomigo.
It was invented in a prison south of the border, where you need some help to keep your bad boys away. Sodomigo's your friend. It protects your rear end, so you won't be surprised by Jose. No way!
With With the Sadamigo backdoor buddy, you won't have to turn the other cheek.
Con el Sadamigo, como el diablo, bastardo, entre, como el Ned Beatty.
Because we're behind you 100%, keeping away unwanted intruders.
Se la entre, como el sui. ¡Salido, Dios!
Sadamigo, ay, 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 ay. Sadamigo, don't worry about that guy. Sadamigo, when you are in bed, it's like having eyes in the back of your head.
Sadamigo, Frigamall Industries, Cancun, Mexico.
Sadamigo, Frigamall Industries, Cancun, Mexico.
It's those three little words that every woman wants to hear. Bob and Tom.
It's time for Rock Minute with your host, Ian St. Ian.
Right, this is Ian St. Ian, and welcome to Rock Minute. Today's Rock Minute is brought to you by Gibson and Marshall. If you're not playing Gibsons and Marshalls, you're a wanker! Right. Anyway, today we've got a special show because this guy is not only a musician, he's a big-time movie star actor. Today's guest, thanks for being here, Mr. Keanu Reeves. Right, thanks, Keanu.
This is like amazingly bitchin', dude. I love your show.
Right. Now, is it true what I heard that you turned down $11 million to star in a sequel to Speed with Sandra Bullock just so you could tour with your band Dog Turd?
Dog Star.
Right.
It's Dog Star, like dog, puppy, and star like cosmic planet Twinkle. It's not Dog Turd. That'd be a bad name.
Whatever.
See, we had a gig in Bakersfield I couldn't miss.
Right, okay then. Pop quiz, hotshot. What kind of bloody stupid wanker are you?
No, it's gonna be great. Acting is like so unnatural. It's all about putting on faces. But music is so honest. My being and your being, reality and time, it's so out there.
Well, that's the type of answer I'd expect from some poofter like Michael Bolton or Yanni or Kenny G. Hey, but look, Keanu, you're playing rock and roll. You should realize music is about getting laid. Only a wanker would pass up Sandy Bullock to bonk some crusty Bakersfield skank queen with a hair lip, wooden leg, and a bloody Motley Crue tattoo on her ass. God, you're the stupidest bloody twit I've ever met.
You just don't understand, Ian. When me and the band are jamming, it's like totally tubular. A high. Like catching a wave that never tanks. I can breathe. I can relax. I can be myself. Me, Keanu. The dude instead of Keanu, the actor.
Yeah, sounds to me like you're being Keanu the wanker. All right, anyway. By the way, what the hell kind of name is Keanu?
It means cool breeze in Hawaiian.
Right, well, where I come from, it means wanker. And that's what you are. You could be the king of the wankers. You're like bloody wanker royalty. All hail Keanu, the wanker king.
Hey, dude, don't go postal. Like all the band wants is a fair shake. Our music speaks for itself. Maybe you could review our CD.
Right, you want your CD reviewed? Sure, I can review it for you. Sucks, 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 really sucks. Sucks with a slurping noise. Hey, how many tracks are there?
10.
Right, let me review the last 5 then. Sucks, 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 eats it, and really bloody sucks. How's that? There's your bloody review. Stupid bastard.
Harsh, but fair. Thanks, dude.
Piss off, wanker. I hope you get a case of the screaming clap when you shag that Bakersfield wench. Right, I'm off.
This has been Rock Minute with your host, Ian St. Ian.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What a show, what a show. Bitchin', dude. Very gnarly.
Keanu and the Ian St. Ian Show. I love that program.
I do, too. Wish we'd get more of it.
we can talk to him about doing that.
Who do you want interviewed? I bet we could get just about anybody.
Sure we could. He calls in. Sure.
All right.
We hope to speak to Finland again tomorrow. I would really like to find out more about this contest. It's
Well, we can tell them how we fared with our contest.
yeah. Well, I'm still protesting. I think I'm gonna have to listen to the tape and see how long I had to stand there waiting to get new headphones.
We stopped the clock.
I think you'll be. I think you'll be surprised at how little time. Because we did stop the watch.
But you didn't stop the watch until I'd been standing there for 30 seconds trying to get the signal to come back.
I don't think so. I think we.
Well, why don't we listen to the tape?
We'll listen to the tape, and I think, by all fairness, Chick did win. I think you may be off by. You might get an extra 20 seconds.
Well, fine.
Again, I
But
think
still.
you could have won. I think if you'd have wanted it bad enough.
Well, see, I didn't think Chick. I thought Chick was going to do his usual.
Tom didn't think Chick would finish.
I didn't think Chick would.
You didn't.
I thought he'd just screw up and
didn't give him credit.
But see,
I thought
you
Chick,
gave
I thought Chick would treat this race like it was his life.
Chick wanted it.
You gave Chick something to shoot for.
Oh my!
Oh, did I miss the life thing?
I thought Chick would treat the race like his life and screw it up.
Oh.
Is that what you're saying?
And not try.
Oh.
I try? Are you kidding?
If it was like his life, Tom, he would have come in third. There's only 2 races.
We need to talk. We need to talk.
Boy, I'm going to hear about this at lunch.
We need to talk. Turn off.
You know, when he said that he wasn't kidding you. That's what he meant when he said that.
This is Chuck.
Yeah,
So you guys say this stuff.
Sure, he thinks that's really funny. Fine, let's talk about his life.
You guys say this stuff. It's real funny to you. I got to walk around and live with it.
Oh, well, go for it.
Turn it off. We're going to break.
Oh, you really want to turn it off?
Shouldn't we take a break?
Okay.
Well,
we'll turn it off.
There were other factors involved that I didn't really push it. I've got to hand it to you because I think that if we had to do it.
Well, no, Kristi was really holding on. I told her to hold on.
Yeah.
I told her to hold on. Of course, me, grabbing her ass didn't hurt matters any. But
okay, well.
I mean, yeah. From the get go, when you went in the bathroom,
I
you were
bought
kind
the
of
second
goofing around the
Coke.
stove.
I didn't know that my dollar wouldn't go in the machine because part of it was cut off.
You were laughing and cutting up, reading the Penthouse.
I had to get it. Yeah. Well, fine. We may have to have a rematch.
Maybe.
No, I can't do a rematch. I'm exhausted.
You look a little tired.
I can't do anything.
All right,
Okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi there, 10:03 at WFBQ Indianapolis, Q95. You're with Bob and Tom. Good morning.
And now the sports.
No.
Other page.
And now this portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by
my new favorite people at the original overhead door company of Indianapolis. Late for work, go to open your garage door and it won't move. You think you're locked in? Not if you call your overhead door company.
Do you have a garage?
Yes.
Do you get
colder and colder?
Do you get? Don't you keep your car in it?
No, I don't get to keep my car in it.
Oh,
she keeps her car in it. Just because you're making that noise, you don't think I'm gonna get your car out of there.
That's very
The
gentlemanly.
guys are making fun of me. Let me keep my car in the garage. Overhead Door Company responds to most service calls to home or business in less than an hour.
So it's a single car garage.
Yeah, it is. But Tom's seen it. It's like a half a car width away from a double car garage. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah,
You should have
well,
just knocked it out.
In that neighborhood.
I have 1.5 car garages. What's the point?
Well, you can put bikes in it and a lawnmower.
Yeah.
And
If you drive your car in real fast, you can get both of them in there.
I'm sure you can.
You won't
go
be able
real
to get
fast,
out,
though.
but won't be able to open any doors.
The Overhead Door Company stands behind their work.
So you have
Satisfaction.
to open the door to see it.
Satisfaction is their mission. 75 years a leader and inventor. And I need to call these guys today and get my transmitter.
You didn't get that yet?
No, I've lost this guy's number. I'm going to have to call him back.
Okay. That's Overhead Door Company. Thank you very much. Chick.
Yeah, doors are overhead.
Lollapalooza today.
At 2?
At 2 o'clock. So,
I'm there, dude.
okay, that's fine. And we want to thank Waylon Jennings for talking to us earlier this morning.
What I want to put in you.
I beg your pardon?
I'm going to get a piercing.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning.
Hey, you know what I didn't do? And I very rarely do this, but I had such a great time at Evansville the other night that I'd like to thank everybody in Evansville because I really had a wonderful time.
Had a good time?
I don't perform well in front of people, as you all know. I'm pretty
He
much
usually gets real dark, right?
introverted, and I get
about
upset.
halfway through the show.
And I get real weirded out by people looking at me. But I had a wonderful time at
We had a good
Evansville.
time on the boat, too.
We had a great time on the casino. I lost everything, won it all back. It was a Cinderella story again.
What were you casino last time?
We lost all our money at blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what was her name? Stacy?
What'd you win it back? Blackjack? Did
No,
you?
I had to go to the crap table and.
Oh, did you?
Hung in there. And,
I was hitting the big play in roulette.
Yeah, you were playing.
Every
hard.
time Chick would walk over, I would hit big.
Isn't that weird?
It was great.
Some good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some areas.
Are you going to say gambling's likely my life? I just quit.
No, I was going to say. I was going to say, now that I think about it, technically you probably have a 5-car garage.
Wow.
5-car?
If you count the 2 that are just a
3-car garage.
Just
3.
Just
3 cars.
Just attached to
any in Ohio?
Attached to different
garage
homes.
in Ohio.
No garage.
There's no garage in Ohio.
Oh no.
See, I thought there might have been a 2-car. Then we have 2 plus 2 plus 1. We'd have a 5. You'd be a 5 garage kind of.
How many bathrooms you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5.
Wow.
Not bad.
It's nice.
That's not bad.
Impressive. How many can you use?
1.
One.
Oh, that's kind of
Yeah, things are a little chilly in Ohio. I told you that.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Yeah, we might not want to talk about that right now.
Okay.
All right, can we review that on the air?
Well, sure, talk about that.
Well, thanks for bringing that up. Okay, let's get to today's show. The meat of today's show.
Good morning, everybody.
It's the Dick Spick Show.
It's me, Dick. You know, Tom, I had kind of a little problem last night.
Uh-oh.
Because I was partying like crazy.
Were you now?
Like
Well, I was
1999.
partying with an old friend of mine who was a
really?
little bit depressed because it was the anniversary date of when her father had killed herself.
Grandfather.
Her grandfather. And we were just sitting there, pounding back the shots, playing with a shotgun, and and playing with epilepsy drugs and things like that. And I had to leave pretty early, to get ready for today's show. And I was partying with Margot Hemingway. And I just,
Have you given her a call or anything?
I haven't. I just wondered, have you guys heard anything? Because she was acting a little erratic when I left.
You worried about her having a bad hangover?
She was running around the house and sweating profusely.
We
Okay?
haven't heard a thing.
We had such a bad hangover.
I haven't heard a thing.
Haven't heard a thing.
No.
She had such a bad hangover they had to use her teeth to identify her. So
Little dental record there.
That's not
I'm
good,
with
is
Bob,
it?
though. Why?
See, I think you must have left her at least a week ago.
Now think about
Maybe
it.
that's
Think
what it
about
was. Thank you. My attorney says that.
Wasn't it Thursday
the last
night?
time I was
Last
See, I think it's a week ago Thursday. It couldn't have
It
been.
had to be. How could something? How
You
could
just can't
somebody decompose
decay
over a weekend?
in 2 days.
I know why.
Yeah, I was partying with her last week, and
Do you
she was
wanna hear
acting
why?
totally nutty. Why?
Aliens were eating her flesh.
Wow.
It was part of the promotion of Independence Day, which opens.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a tie-in. And Tom, I was just thinking, because we always talked about Mr. Yamaguchi, our favorite coroner.
Mm-hmm.
And
He
how
is
he
our
was,
favorite
He was
coroner.
so pleased, when they brought Marilyn Monroe in intact. In fact, the body was still, just slightly above room temperature. So he got to see Marilyn,
It's Noguchi.
Oh, was it Noguchi? Sure, I knew that. Maybe that other guy I'm thinking about was on Quincy. Anyway.
Sam. That was Sam.
Sam. Maybe I'm digressing here. But at any rate, the thing is when they bring in a body that's so decomposed, you got to identify it with, because maybe this guy was like a big fan of Margot and seen her like in lipstick and was thinking, hey, when she finally kicks, I want to do the autopsy, but this isn't quite what I had in
could you
mind.
do this on your show?
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, Tom, so many
so good he
people.
wants you to do it twice.
So many people, Tom, have said, and I know you're reading the paper, so don't even let me bother you. Bob, so many people have called and said, Dick, could you give some more pointers on how to create an enigmatic persona at work? And we have some more of those.
I do
These
love
are
this
these
part.
are very good.
Yeah.
And this is all
Can you review some of the ones you've given us before?
I'm trying to think of some of the ones that we have. Well, we have so many new ones, and they're so good. Maybe
let's just go right to the new ones.
Okay, we'll go to the new ones. And the reason why you want to create an enigmatic persona, well, I'll tell you one of the ones that, and I thought this was kind of good, but I was kind of met with a blank stare from you guys, is that since, this is this era of political correctness that no matter what a lifestyle person adopts, no matter what they do, you want to pretty much give them their personal space.
Yes.
You don't want to judge their behaviors or their lifestyle, as long as they still get their work done.
Correct.
And one of the things I suggested was that you subscribe to like every gay periodical that you can, and have your close male friends come over, eat lunch with you. You constantly refer to men. You shiver when someone talks about Brad Pitt in front of you, that kind of stuff. And then you get the bustiest, most blockbuster blonde you can find, beautiful, statuesque blonde, and then take her to the Christmas party, and everyone's going, I thought he was gay. See, kind of an enigmatic persona. So many
you
people,
have some new ones.
So I have some new ones. These are some things you can do at work so that people can they're never quite sure where you're coming from. All right. Okay, ready? Curl up under your boss's desk while he's at lunch. Because, sometimes his office is open or cubicle's open. Now, when you see someone walk in, because you can see their feet and their ankles, start growling and go, Death says, go away, go away. Death says, go away.
Sure.
Okay, that's kind of a way to create. Okay.
I like that one.
You do?
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah,
Okay.
I like that
I
one.
think
good
Chick's done that before.
Haven't you?
Well,
He's been under the desk before.
Sure. And who amongst us hasn't? How about this one? Walk down the hallway and read all the memos, charts, etc. out loud. United Way recognizes Ajax Industries. Superior Service Award. You just read it out loud, and then what you do is after you make a complete lap and you read all the memos out loud, boss says don't steal paper clips. You repeat all the memos in Pig Latin. You just you make one lap, you read everything.
That takes a little bit of little work.
You read everything, all the memos, all the birthday cards, everything, anything that's posted on the wall, you read out loud.
That's not enigmatic as much as it is
odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that odd's bad.
Distracting. Kind of distracting, isn't it?
Call the men in the white suit.
Sure, people would worry about you a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
How about this one? Instead of talking to the receptionist, just make race car noises and point to your message box. Yeah. And
I really like that one.
Then when you leave, just make race car noises and point to the door.
Yeah. Again, that's so extreme that might result in your being fired.
Real loud idle sound. How about this one, Tom? Wear your shoes on opposite feet. Point it out to everyone.
Look, my shoes are on the wrong feet.
Look at that.
Look.
I think it'd be.
I like them this way.
Sure.
Look.
They feel better.
Again,
I'm getting better traction.
It'd be more enigmatic to wear them on opposite feet and not say anything, and then if someone says anything, say, no, they're not.
Yeah, that would be good as well.
Or to always stand.
With your legs crossed.
With your legs crossed so that when you're standing,
it looks like.
Your shoes look like they're together.
Yeah.
But then, see, that would be more enigmatic.
That would be enigmatic.
And when
You're
people
right.
ask,
And extremely uncomfortable.
Sure it would be.
but when people ask, why are you standing like that? You just look at them and go, standing like what?
Like what?
Like what?
What are you talking about?
See,
Then start making race cars.
What do you say?
Or I know. If you want to incorporate some kind of an audio thing into this,
Yeah.
have your shoes on the opposite feet. And then cross them and tap and go da na 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 na.
And then everybody you meet go.
How about this? And the first person that every time that someone says, "Hey, your shoes are on backwards," give them $1 and with no explanation walk away.
Just give them $1 and walk away. I like that. Now that's enigmatic.
That could be costly, though.
It can be expensive.
That could be costly.
Say, damn it, Steve.
Damn it, Steve.
No one said being enigmatic was cheap.
No.
All right, well, good
when you're
point.
trying to be an enigmatic persona at your office, sometimes you got to invest a little
Cost
time
is no expense.
and money.
I see.
You know, something fun too is every coworker or new acquaintance or new customer that walks in, tell them they look just like the second Darren on Bewitched, no matter who it is.
And then throw back
Just
your
go,
head and laugh.
Just go, you're a dead man.
Just like it's the best joke you ever heard.
Man,
Like it's
woman,
hilarious.
black, white, Asian,
Doesn't even
whatever.
matter.
Yeah.
An Asian gentleman walks in, you go, you look like the second Darren.
By the way, Mr. Sue,
and then
a
hand
lot
him
of
$1.
people say you look like.
Then give them $1.
See, maybe you should just end everything with giving them $1.
Give them $1.
All right.
Okay. Here's kind of a good one. Draw nipples on any magazine cover with women on it. In front of coworkers, and especially in the lobby. Because, they got those lobby magazines, and there you are, Mary Tyler Moore's on the cover of Women's Day. You're drawing, and the nipples real big, and you
I
leave
think
them.
that would...
That's more perverted than enigmatic.
Yeah, I think that would
Really?
get you probably dismissed a lot quicker than
Really?
anything else you've mentioned.
But that's kind of El Bizarro, isn't it? Just all of a sudden, out of the blue, you're just doing this really infantile thing. Or
What if you did the
how about
last
you do
one
this-
and gave everyone the $, and then later on that day walked up to someone and said, "Do you have that $1 I gave you?
Can I have it back?
Can I have it back?"
Can I have it back?
With no explanation.
That
No,
would be
just ask
good.
if
No,
you
I
can borrow $1. Can I borrow $1?
I think if you just stare at him and say, you stole my $1.
How about this one?
That'd be.
You take a pencil eraser, and on every cover of every magazine, you erase the pupils of the eye. So every cover looks like
See,
Damien Omen 2.
You've been doing that, haven't you?
And then,
No, I haven't.
Someone around here does that every now
No, and then
Wow.
you should route it to all the department heads.
Yeah. Well, what's really weird is do that, like in our particular case where we have our own little private study, is do that to all the models in those magazines. So then you're like thinking,
Well, maybe
hey,
you should do that to, that would be workers who have to wear identification badges with their picture on it. Maybe you
Erase
should
their
just
pupils.
erase the eyes out of yours.
Yes. Like your eyes
and
are
then
rolled back.
Color in with red.
Bright red.
Yes.
Like Damien Omen did.
No, that's me.
Hey, listen, it is me, okay?
It was a bad picture, Dad.
I don't come down to your cubicle. You see my picture?
Here's $1.
I'm gonna make the toilet back up. By the way, here's $1.
Hey, I'm going to the bathroom.
You want to come?
I'll give you $1.
I'll give you $1. Hey, you know, there's $1. Would you like to earn another?
I got one for you.
Yeah.
Every time you have a really satisfying experience in the bathroom,
sure,
you leave $1 in the water.
It's floating alongside.
Much like the Magic Christian, huh?
That's your new calling card.
Oh, my God. Well, I wonder.
That's Tom's idea, though.
Tom, you're disgusting. God.
Then you walk up to someone in your office and go, there's $1 for you.
How about this, Tom?
Yeah.
How about this one? You have a particularly satisfying experience in the men's room.
Yes.
Then you leave it, throw in the buck. No, hear me out. Hear me
I
out.
have to go somewhere.
Go ahead, keep going.
You call the fire department and go, someone's trapped in the toilet. They come rushing out with all their equipment and their gear.
But before they get there, you do an upper decker. Right there.
No, what you do is you take off those shoes that are on the wrong feet and you put them in the toilet.
You give all the firemen $1 each. Okay, there's one more.
There's one more.
There's one more.
All right.
Cover your face with tinfoil. Punch out a couple of eye holes. Go to a coworker with a Sharpie and ask him to draw your face as others see you.
As others see
you. See, kind of a...
See, I think you should just walk around and repeat every last word of whatever you say.
I think you
in a
should
loud
stick
voice.
your head in the microwave.
Like, give me an example.
Like you walk by the boss, you know, good afternoon, Mr. Wheat. Nice day, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes, I like that.
Just
answer me. Here's $1, Mr. Wheat.
What time is it? Is it?
Answer me.
But I do like the one about call the fire
Now.
department. Someone's trapped in the toilet, then give all the firemen $1.
That might be a felony.
I think the cost of the fire department showing up would probably be put on your. Once again, you didn't say it's going to be cheap.
Did I say this is going to be cheap, Tom? No.
But I didn't think you said jail time would be involved.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be
Court
cheap.
appearances, that's
No,
all.
That's also
bad.
the possibility.
This portion of the Dick's Pick
By
Show
the way,
brought
if
to you
you
by...
do get a jail sentence, I'll teach you how to be an enigmatic prisoner.
And that
I think it's just called bending over and grabbing your ankles.
What you do is you take a spoon and you press it between your... Oh, I'm digressing. Give me the copy.
Dick's Picks brought to you by
Shiv. Jack Still Rental.
That's right.
Let's say you're in the Slammer. Why don't you rent a jackhammer?
There you go. That'll get you
Then
out
you
of
get
that
you
cell.
out.
That'll get you out of
Because they
that
have free
peg,
pickup
too.
and delivery, Bob. So what you do...
Just order it.
You call for a jackhammer, and then you tell me you're in the Marion County lockup.
Cell 53.
Cell 53. They drop it off. You jackhammer your way out of there. They pick it up, and then you just get charged like half-day rate because you know how Jax is always trying to save you money.
Sure.
Sure. Double drum vibratory
We tried to
ride-on or
tell you
self-propelled
yesterday.
Jack's Tool Rental for ground compaction.
I got something that'll get
Ground
Tom's attention
compaction.
here.
What?
She'll take this seriously.
What are you going to show him?
Wow.
Gotta show him that.
Show him that.
I'm gonna show him
What
that.
else you get over there?
Forklifts handle rough terrain, dozers for earth, cleaning, demolition work. This is haiku, okay? This is someone has written haiku.
Demolition
Earth
work.
demolition work. Love bulldozer. Sandblasters.
Love you,
We
long
love you long time.
Love you long time.
He's so horny.
It's like Yoko wrote this. Sandblasters available at Jack's Paint Sprayers. All lawn and garden lawn look like million. Ah, love you long time.
Lawn look like million.
Toilet. UGI have good toilet. Must come from Jack's. New toilet, very good. Jack's Tool Rental, come on. Me go there when I come to a country. Me go there.
Toilet take waste away good.
Me leave.
Me say goodbye. This Bob Tom Show.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
With the Olympic Games just...
Q95, you're with Bob and Tom. Good morning.
Bob, if you could allow me, I'd like to
And
introduce
goodbye.
Tom Griswold, who will now read the prize package, which you can acquire just for knowing the first 3 songs.
Do we get
Tom,
any questions? We get any questions?
There's
No.
only one question today because Tom's very busy, chick. But you
right,
get
we
to
have-
ask it. Just one question.
We have 7 extreme value meals from Taco Bell. We have an Extreme Network Mountain Dew pager. Go to any Mountain Dew display to get connected. A No Fear T-shirt from Cycle Ranch in Plainfield. A Kenny Schrader NASCAR jacket courtesy of Budweiser.
What's need the gambler?
A gift certificate from Cocaline. Save money at all Cocaline food marts during the summer savings special and win stuff. We have...
You didn't sound very sure there.
That's because it's so poorly written, and I refuse to read it the way it's written.
Alrighty.
We have Tom Cochran's newest cassette, courtesy of Montgomery Ward.
Wasn't he on Channel 13?
No, this is the Canadian singer. We have Lunch for Two and free game tickets from Block Party, and finally a Q95 T-shirt, courtesy of Citizens Gas. And keep it here all day today. Coming up at noon.
Gas belongs to everyone, hence the name Citizens Gas.
The High Noon Show today featuring...
all songs by Clarence Carter. I grew up
Stroking.
so poor out behind the woods. I never had much, you know. Daddy used to laugh and call me Patches.
I'd be stroking.
Yeah. I stroke it in the east. I stroke it in the west.
Here, I'm going to guess the song. Go ahead.
I stroked it everywhere.
Name these three songs.
I know best. I'm stroking.
If you don't start one over there, I'm starting one over
Didn't
here.
he have a stroke at once? Or was that Lucille Ball?
Is Van Halen?
No.
They rock.
Van Halen rock.
Shut up.
Ladies